Imagine you're on a long road trip with nothing to do. You want to play some RPG games on your phone, but you don't have an internet connection. What do? Well, don't worry, I have the perfect solution for you. In this video, I'm going to show you the top 10 best offline RPG games for Android and iOS in 2024. So, without further ado, let's get started. Powerlust is a game created by a single developer, Bartmaster, and it's completely free, no forced ads, no pay-to-win mechanics. Powerlust is an old-school action RPG with roguelike elements, featuring manual combat and a dark atmosphere. You can play the story mode, which is still in development, but it already includes some interesting quests and loot. The game offers skill-based gameplay, no auto-fight mechanics, and a hardcore permadeath mode for roguelike fans. I think Powerlust is a great game for anyone who loves action RPG.
Bring it on!
For Glory, bring it on. For Glory is an action RPG game with a good combat system, a great mix of action elements, and awesome boss fights. The game is set in a fantasy world where a demonic evil is rising and threatening to destroy the world. The graphics are great, and the gameplay is fast-paced and challenging. I recommend you give it a try and see for yourself if you have what it takes to be a glorious hero. Botworld Adventure is a game that lets you explore a vast open world, collect and customize robots, and battle other players in strategic auto battles. You play as a botmaster, a person who can control robots using a device called a botek. You then set off on your adventure, where you can explore different regions, meet new characters, complete quests, and find new bots to add to your collection. Botworld Adventure is a game that I highly recommend to anyone who loves RPGs or auto battlers. Tempest, open-world pirate RPG is a game that lets you customize your ship, trade, fight, and explore a vast open world full of dangers and treasures. The game offers you a lot of freedom to choose your own path, whether you want to be a peaceful merchant, a ruthless pirate, or something in between. It's a game that can be fun for fans of pirate-themed games but may not be very satisfying for fans of other genres. Steel and Flesh 2 is a game that combines strategy and action in a huge open-world map. You can join or create your own state, fight bandits, siege fortresses, and participate in epic battles with up to 300 soldiers on the field. What makes Steel and Flesh 2 stand out from other medieval games is the ability to switch between first-person and third-person perspectives, giving you more control and immersion. You can either command your army from a bird's-eye view, or join the fray and fight alongside your men. If you're looking for an RPG that will keep you entertained for hours, Steel and Flesh 2 is a game you should definitely check out. Nexomon Extinction is a game heavily inspired by Pokemon but also strives to offer something different and fresh. You play as a young Nexomon tamer who must join a guild and embark on an epic journey to stop the tyrants and restore peace. You will encounter over 300 unique Nexomon to catch and tame, each with its own skills and personality. If you're looking for a game that pays homage to the classic Pokemon games while adding new twists and surprises, then you might want to give Titan Quest is a game that lets you create your own hero and explore various mythological lands, from ancient Greece to Egypt, and from the Norse realms to Atlantis. You can choose from different professions or skill trees, which grant you access to various abilities and powers. If you're a fan of the original game or if you love hack and slash games in general, you might enjoy Titan Quest for its engaging gameplay and rich content from different professions or skill trees. Knight RPG Knight Simulator is a 3D RPG where you can create your own knight, explore a medieval world, and fight against enemies and bosses. You can interact with NPCs, accept quests, buy items, and discover secrets. The combat system is one of the best features of the game. It's fast-paced, dynamic, and challenging. I think Knight Simulator is a great game for RPG fans.
Wake up, you! Wake up!
Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition is a game that promises to bring back the glory of the original Baldur's Gate 2, which was released in 2000 and is widely considered one of the greatest RPGs of all time. The game features a rich and immersive story, with hundreds of quests, locations, and characters to interact with. Based on the old school rules of Dungeons and Dragons, the game can be very complex and challenging. You'll need to manage your inventory, spells, equipment, and party members. I highly recommend Baldur's Gate 2, Enhanced Edition to true RPG. Epic Conquest 2 is an action RPG inspired by classic games, with a unique touch in its game mechanics and anime-style storytelling. This game is the sequel to its predecessor of the same title, but you don't need to play the first one to enjoy this. 1. Epic Conquest 2 is a game I highly recommend to anyone who loves action RPGs and anime. It offers a lot of content and features, and it's free to play with no pay-to-win elements. Witness my true power.